Château de Noisy, the queen of urbex, a place I absolutely loved. So much that I tattooed her weapon shield on my chest. In my opinion, the most beautiful place on earth. As many know, 4 years ago I posted my first 3 videos of this castle, and even though I wasn't good at editing yet and didn't have a good camera, just a pure kid enjoying a most gorgeous castle, I always felt a connection with this castle, and the video went viral. Many of my followers today found me through my noisy castle videos, and I am very grateful for that. That's why, because of Corona and my back pain, I have to take a small break from uploading on YouTube, so I wanted to end it in an epic way with a revisit to the most special location I ever visited. Yes, I did many untouched abandoned places with everything back from history left behind. But this castle had just a strong historical energy. So if you don't want to forget about the channel and want to be there when I return, you have to turn on all notifications, and also in your YouTube settings. You can always turn it back off once I'm back. Unfortunately, in October 2017, the owner, Mr. Liederkerke, demolished this beautiful castle. But in 2020, some parts are still left behind. The beautiful abandoned pool and the gorgeous stables, which now look like a castle by itself. I also decided to visit Mr. Liederkerke, his second castle, to interview him and ask him why he demolished it. They left me inside this castle, and I decided to document this beautiful castle too. It was also very decayed and had major damage too. But on the inside everything was left behind, even some furniture that once stood in Château Noisy. But before we go to this other untouched castle to face him, let's make a revisit to what's left of Château de Noisy. With this being said, please hit the bell notification button for the last video for now and for my return. With that being said, please enjoy, guys. So guys, behind me was the original first gate to Château de Noisy. As you can see, there's signs saying no entrance, you will get shot, that kind of stuff to scare people away. There's also razor wire, really dangerous. I don't know if we can go this way now, fortunately. Maybe we can. We're gonna try to take a look around. We don't know if the guard still lives somewhere on this road. I didn't see any cameras yet, but yeah, it was the original entrance, so it would be really cool to walk that way, but let's see what we can find. Hello adventurers, my name is Im, and today I have a really special day. I am currently on my way to Belgium, and we are gonna go back to Château de Noisy, the castle where it all started. And I cannot lie, I'm actually really nervous for this. I haven't been there in 2 years. Last time I went to this castle, everything was still there. It was still the whole castle, it wasn't demolished yet. And now I'm going back. Everything is demolished except for the stables. The stables are still there, so I'm really interested to see that. I'm also gonna go to the castle where the current owner lives of Chateau de Noisy, the man that is responsible for demolishing this place. So I'm really nervous to go there. I'm gonna try to interview this man too. I know where he lives. I'm gonna film his castle too. And I'm just gonna go inside there, so it's gonna be really cool. It's really beautiful here. I love this area of Belgium, I really do. So yeah, I can't wait till I'm there. I'll see you guys when I'm there. What I mean with razor wire is this kind of stuff. You don't want to get caught in that stuff because that's nasty. I don't think I'm gonna go through here. It's too dangerous probably for my mom. So we have to find another way. So guys, I'm really feeling nervous again, just like 2 years ago when we tried to sneak past the guard. It's just, I don't know if he still lives here, if he still guards this place. But we are on very private terrain right now, there's signs everywhere. So it is kind of scary. The guard's house should be somewhere on this road. I have seen him in some other people's video that took this route. It's always been the most dangerous route. Also, one more thing I want to say, be careful for like bear traps and that kind of stuff, because this is private area, so they're hunting here, and that means they can put like traps, like those bear traps on the ground, and that's legal here. So you know, it's just something that pops in my head that we need to be careful for that too. So that's the fence that we stood before earlier. Look how steep this place is. And this is where it's getting really dangerous. We are on private terrain. If we get arrested here or caught by that guard that we are gonna pass, we are in trouble. So I'm doing this for you guys because I want to return here so badly. And going to Chateau de Noisy was no joke. And it's no joke now, even though it's demolished. I want to film this in a vlog style this time, so you just can really see how hard it is, especially for somebody with my back pain. So we need to be really quiet here because I don't know if there's cameras here, sensors, that kind of stuff. But if the guard comes here, if he drives here, then we are screwed. So, and this guard was not a nice guy. Like, I saw him once. People said that he shot at them and everything. So, with his gun, and he has dogs. I didn't even think about that. This guy has dogs. What if he just let the dogs loose here? Oh my god. What if the dogs are just loose here? I think I remember this, mother. I think on the right, the guards' houses. Wat is nog niet los? Sorry that I'm whispering, guys. I'm just talking to my mother. Just trying to see what we're gonna do if there's dogs and stuff. We haven't seen the guard house yet. I never went this way because it was the hardest. It's kind of crazy that we're doing this, but there should be an open field here, I think, and then I might recognize this place. It's a beautiful forest. But again, it is illegal. It's private terrain. I know the guard is somewhere on this route. Yeah, see, this is the open field, so I'm right. That's about where I climbed 2 years ago. So me and my mother were pretty paranoid because we're still walking here. There's actually a guy living there, and we are on his terrain. So, and we haven't seen the guard yet. There's another guard post there. So, the thing is, I don't know if they're still using those guard posts now. The castle was mostly demolished, but it is still really scary because you're expecting like somebody to shoot you with a gun or something to scare you. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here. See you guys in a minute. There's another hunter's post there. So we are still walking, and I think I recognize this place. I think 2 years ago we climbed all the way there. It was really steep, and we came out there, and then we walked straight forward, and then we saw the Tower of Noisy. So I think we are on the right track right now. And I'm not gonna walk all this way back on the mountain. Probably gonna take another way out. Actually we can't because the car's over there, great. Oh my god. I'm so nervous again. It's like I'm back 2 years ago. So I just heard somebody whistle. Must have been the guard, I don't see him.
I know he has dogs, so maybe it's him or the guy that lived there. We don't even know we're walking the right way, but it's just hard to explain to you guys, but it's like a feeling. I have a feeling that I was here 2 years ago. We came out of this road, we walked that way. There's a lot of little guideposts here now. It's just, I feel like I'm walking the right direction, so I really do. So it's really hard to explain, but it's my chest, it's my tattoo. I swear, I never take anything, but if I find the weapon shield in the rubbish, I have to take that. Well, probably they took it already. Well, yeah, the stables are still there, which I really want to film as well, because that's the only thing left of Noisy. So yeah, let's continue. So guys, my mother just saw my energy, she says, because I see Noisy, or what's left of it. You can see all the stones from the demolished Noisy. It's just, I felt like we were walking the right way. I'm hearing somebody walk, but yeah, I'm seeing Noisy. Like, I can remember the first time I walked here, I saw the big tower right here. For you guys it's kinda hard to see it, but look, this is why I saw the tower for the first time. And this is all that's left of CHATEAU the Noisy, all those stones. It's so sad to see, guys. Actually, it's so sad to see Noisy like this. So this is where those big statues stood, right there and right there. And this is of course where the big tower was. It's just so weird to see this. It's so sad. Like, actually makes me cry a little bit. I'm just so grateful that I went here 2 times. One time I did my videos here in the abandoned castle, and the other time I just took pictures here, which I also made a video of. But it's devastating to see the most beautiful castle in the world, the Queen of Urbex, laying like this. It's demolished for over a year now, but all the stones are still here. Here's a little bit of Noisy still left. Those were the stables, I think. I'm gonna show you guys, give me a sec. So those are the stables. Like I said, the stables are not demolished yet. It's the only thing of Noisy that is still left. Wow, what a sad sight, but I'm glad that this is still left. Those are just parts of the whole castle that are just laying here. Like, those are so beautiful. That's what I'm hoping to find in the rubbish, like those old weapon shields and stuff, because I want to take those as a memory. Because, oh man, you guys probably think I'm crazy, but for me it's just so nice to be here again and show you guys this. There's not many videos of people that went back here, so stables, that's crazy. I don't know why they let those here. Why didn't they demolish those? Wow. Yeah, this is what I remember. The first time I went here, I actually climbed the stables too. The second time when I filmed here, I didn't. I remember that the floors collapsed. Man, they should give this part to me. I will live here. Man, I would love to live in this. So this went all the way around. You guys should see the video that I took here 2 years ago. I will put all the parts of the videos that I filmed here right in the description, so if you want to see them, if you never heard about this castle, you never saw my videos there, most of you guys did, you can watch it in the description. They're really old videos, but I explored this whole castle, at least as far as you could get before it got demolished. So yeah, go check it out in the description. It's really cool to be here again. So everybody, right now I'm standing in front of the old stables of Noisy, the only thing left of CHATEAU the Noisy. One of the reasons I wanted to go back here before everything is gone. I am gonna take a look in there, but I remember from like 4 years ago when I went here the first time, I remember that this was already super dangerous and you couldn't walk any of the stairs. But of course you guys want to take a look inside, so I'm gonna go inside because I want to go inside. Because it is the last part of Noisy that's alive. So I'll see you guys when I'm in there. And you guys been asking me to return here for over 2 years. So that's crazy. Wow, now the whole floor's collapsed. Like 2 years ago or 4 years ago I walked on those floors, but they were really dangerous and now they collapsed. There's another building here that I actually don't remember. That's weird. That is weird, I don't remember that building. Even though I went in here, I went in this building. Look at all weapon shields up there that are still left. Look at that, there's 2 of them. Let me zoom in. Man, I'm so hyped. I'm feeling so much energy here. And 2 years ago, I in my video had a really ghostly voice answering me, which I only found out months later after uploading. Which is crazy, so I really hope maybe I can hear that same voice again. That would be crazy. I don't think we're gonna be walking in this building anymore. Crazy that I walked up there. Back then it didn't collapse. Man, there's actually a really big part here still of Noisy. The other part is collapsed too, in case you wonder. Yeah, those were the stables, but I guess I just never wanted to go in here because I didn't have time. All those years. This is one of the things that I loved about Noisy. All those little faces. This castle is full of little faces. They are everywhere. Also, I walked this back then. It's now completely collapsed. Is there another face? Yeah, there is. That's what I was hoping to find in this place. I was hoping to find those on the ground, still in one piece. Looks like it just collapsed as well. It's crazy. Yeah, the old chairs. I wanted to take one of those chairs with me to renovate it, but my mother doesn't want me to. Fortunately, she thinks it's bad energy. I would love to have a chair of Noisy in my house later. So, this is cool, man. So cool that I'm exploring a part that I never explored before. Imagine if there's a dog here. Maybe this was the servants' house or something. Man. Wow. Guys, you have no idea what kind of energy rush I'm getting right now. It's like all the spirits of Noisy are going inside me. Wow. If there's anybody in this castle that remembers me, you can talk in the mic. Because I know you like to talk into cameras. Because I was here 2 years ago. And I know you talked to me. And I thought that was amazing. Yeah, and I swear, if you guys are hearing anything in the camera, it's not my editing, I swear to God. Like, I can show the raw footage. I can. Of that time I heard the voice. Because I still have that footage. I don't know where to go. This is so dangerous. Like, this can collapse any moment on my head. So, when I'm there. There's like weird stuff in the doors and everything. I'm full of figs. Because I walked to them. Completely collapsed. I'm actually really happy to see this, that this is still here. I just cannot go here anymore, it's too collapsed. Let's go the other way. Look at how beautiful. Man, I love this. You would expect the guard to still be here to guard this little area. There's a basement. Yeah, those were the stairs. I keep hearing somebody walk. I don't know if that's my mom. at all the decay, man. That's so cool. It's my happiest exploring day since a long time. Because this was my place. Like, that's why I have a tattoo of this place, because I love it. I kinda wanna go there, but it's so dangerous. Where does this go? Whoa, no. There's some animals living here or something. I don't think it's smart to go that way, guys. Completely collapsed. Like, I would love to, but I'm not gonna go that way. Just for safety reasons. Because I always said I want to, if I die, I want to die noisy, so that's what I said. So I'm not gonna risk that. Sorry. Maybe there isn't a window. Ah, burning nettles. Old chairs, like I love that. Old chairs, that's too noisy. So beautiful. Old table of noisy. Old cross. All the old towers of noisy. Like this already looks. This is how the whole castle looked. It was the most beautiful castle in the world. It really was. Had a well. Oh man, that is deep. That is super deep. I don't want to fall through the floor here. Because I don't survive that. Oh, you can still go up here. On the collapsed parts. Are we really gonna risk that? I guess we are. Oh my god, there's an old bench over there. Man. Look at the old pillars and stuff. I'm enjoying this way too much. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. You have no idea. This is not just an abandoned place, guys. This is Chateau de Noisy, the queen of urbex. There's an old refrigerator. Are we seriously gonna walk this? 2 years ago this was super dangerous, man. And now I'm gonna fucking walk this? I'm fucking crazy. Oh, I didn't take my flashlight with me. I gave it to my mother. Can I give that to my mom? I don't know how dark it is. It's super dark. Oh, this goes all the way to the tower. Are you kidding me? Man, this whole thing is shaking. I seriously don't think this is a smart thing to do, guys. Let me put you on night vision. Because otherwise you guys can't see anything. I can't see anything, so. Okay, I'm at the top. Man, this is way too dangerous. Let me do this. Whoa, whoa. It's completely collapsing. I'm going back down, guys. I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. But what I'm doing is just stupid. Like this is noisy. Some of those are completely rotted away. Especially this final ones. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to the stones of noisy. I'm gonna see if I can find some of the statues and stuff with the faces that I showed you earlier. Okay, I'm gonna take some pictures too. That's a new beginning, guys. That's a new beginning. This place is amazing. Like, I'm so hyped to be here again. Now I'm gonna look in the stones because it's a shame that all those beautiful faces of the dwarfs, because this place had a lot of dwarfs carved into the stones. And it's a shame that it's still laying here, so I'm gonna look for that. I think it's crazy that I'm walking on top of noisy right now. It's absolutely crazy. naar mij toe lopen? So everybody, I'm standing on top of Noisy, which is crazy. I'm gonna take some videos up here too, because you can see everything that's left. It looks so small right now but this castle was huge. Okay. So this is what I mean. Now I'm standing on top of Noisy. This is all that's left from Noisy. All those stones, big pillars, weapon shields, everything. That's why I want to try to find something cool to keep home as a memory. This is what we just explored, the old stables. Climbed all the way to that tower, but it was just too dangerous. And over there you see another tower, that's where we walked to. It's probably the coolest part that this is still left. Amazing. So now I'm gonna look for some weapon shields or something into the stones, because I want to take at least something beautiful here before it goes to ruin. I know a lot of people already took stones, but I'm just hoping to find something really beautiful, like one of the old leprechauns or something like that. And I want to find it soon because my mother is getting paranoid. She says somebody's coming, so I should find something really quickly. All the old tiles and stuff that were in the castle. I'm gonna take another way out, just for safety. Kun je mee helpen zoeken, man? Look at all the old tiles. They were in the castle, it's just crazy. Look, there's still parts of the castle attached to it. It's absolutely crazy. So beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, this is a beautiful thing to have. For sure. And there's the water. Oh, they're gorgeous. It just started pouring in rain. Over there you have the old fountain. And that looked small back then because the castle was so big, and now it looks huge. That's crazy. Me and my mother were sitting there 2 years ago, and that's when the guard called us. He came like over there out of the forest. Let's go to the fountain. You guys, now it's starting to really rain really hard. I don't know if I like this though. It's not good for my camera. Come on, give me something. Give me one of the leprechaun statues. I really want to take that. Look, this is part of the old bathrooms. Crazy. So my mother's already gone back to the path, but I still want to film the old pool, because of course that's why I said this pool. This is why I got caught by the guard. This is probably where the guard house was. Yeah, I remember those stairs from another video. So this is where the guard's hut was, down here. And looks kind of grown, so maybe he's not here anymore. So yeah, he must have heard us when he was there. Ik herken dit. Hier beneden is het hok van de bewaker. Ja? Kunnen we daar niet even langs lopen? It's just crazy because I can still see the castle in my memory right here. You guys probably can't, but I just still see it. You have to be careful here because there's a lot of holes in the floor here. Because Noisy had a basement going all the way under here. And I want to take this stuff with me too, but it's still rusty. It's a shame. It's also all noise, it's just I'm getting crazy and my mom doesn't like it because I'm getting crazy. She wants to go. It's wet, it's raining, and I'm just here looking at all the stones like a madman, looking for a cool stone to take home. I like the rain. It's just such a beautiful Beautiful scene. Yeah, that's the thing. Can we go down here? It's really steep. Look, all the old pillars and stuff from Noisy. It's gonna be a long ass video, guys. I apologize, but I think you guys will like it. I don't even think my mom went here. This is super slippery. Oh. Really slippery. I just have to see this. Okay. It's a lot more grown because a lot of urban explorers used to come here. This is the pool, this is why I said. And the pool looks so much bigger now the castle is gone. Oh yeah, I remember this hole exactly right here. I was sitting when the guard came. So I'm just gonna sit here again. Yeah, and you could see the whole castle when you sat here. It's crazy. Look at it now. Sitting on the fountain of Noisy right here. Crazy. It was a fountain and a swimming pool back in the days. There's still so many pictures of the children playing in here, the sick children. They were playing in this castle, in this swimming pool. Look at this. Completely grown now. It's a shame. Feeling the energy, guys. I'm obsessed by this castle, if you didn't already tell. I always was. One last shot of the fountain. It's just raining so much. I feel bad for my mother. She doesn't like the rain. So I guess we're gonna go now. If it was up to me, I would stay here the whole day, just looking through the stones. But I'm already happy that I can be here again, feel the energy again. It's just hard to describe the energy that's still in this place. How am I gonna get up here? That's the real question. So guys, I have to go now. But I got some really cool stuff like this. It's one of the only things that wasn't completely rusted away. I'm gonna try to renovate this, because then I have something really unique, Noisy, before everything's gone. I got a bunch of stones, like three or four stones from this place. And this is the exact path that we had to walk when the guard arrested us 2 years ago. I remember this. It's kind of funny, ironic that we're walking here again. I haven't seen the guard's house. That's really weird. And we haven't found the bridge too. The bridge with the little chapel where the children used to walk. And this is super steep. You guys cannot see this, but this is actually really steep. So everybody, I'm completely soaked in water. It was raining so hard. Of course, now we're in the car. It's not raining anymore. My back is absolutely killing me. Like, I went so far over my limits. I need to lay down for at least a week now, probably. Because it's that bad. My camera broke because of the water, so I hope it works again. Like the gimbal inside didn't work anymore, so I hope it will work again after it's dried. But this was really crazy to go there. Absolutely amazing, beautiful, really hard like I said, but it's so crazy to go back here 2 years later. You guys can see that I love this place, that I have a lot of energy from this place. I just had to go back here, I really did. And now I'm just laying a bit down in the car. I got a hotel in this area, I'm gonna lay down there as well. Luckily, I'm gonna eat something, and yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed this one, because it's a really special episode for me. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. So I rented this little house so I can lay down for a while and rest before we continue, but I wanted to show you guys this little hut that I rented for a while because it's really cute. I'm gonna give you guys a little look right now. So let me get out of my sleeping bag. The beautiful mountains that we have to go in later to go to Noisy. And look, it's a little wooden area that we're laying down in, and we're also gonna sleep here after we're coming back so I can rest enough.
Now it was time for the second day. After waking up in this lovely little shack in the mountains, we were gonna go to the other castle of the Liederkerke family. It was time to try and get inside that castle, film it for you guys, and confront Mr. Liederkerke himself, as this guy seems impossible to contact. It is a very rich family, and I believe they have over 5 castles, which I didn't know at the time. So I was just hoping that he would be here this time. After being led inside, I spoke to a woman that allowed me to film their other castle. As she recognized my tattoo, she started laughing, and this made me think maybe this was Liederkerke's daughter, but I wasn't sure. If it would have been, I probably would have asked her out. Once inside this beautiful old castle, I noticed it was in very bad state as well. There were cracks in the wall, mold, but other than that, everything was left behind. All the rooms, pictures and other stuff was still inside this castle. One more thing before I go inside here, I would like to ask everybody to press that bell notification button, because like I said, I will be gone for a while, taking a break from videos. But when I come back, you can always turn it back off. But if you don't press it, YouTube will make you forget about my channel, and that would be a shame. I love you guys, and I also have an Instagram. Follow me on the Instagram if you want to see me, because I still post daily stories there. And yeah, I will be back, not sure when. But when I do, I might start making more videos like this while I vlog and just enjoy. So yeah, with this being said, let's go inside this castle, film it, and hope you guys enjoy. So we just arrived at the castle of the owner. It's a little bit raining, but it's so beautiful here. I love this place so much. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rest here for a moment, and then let's see if we can find the owner. And I cannot lie, I love being here again. It's been 2 years since I last went to Château de Noisy, and I just remember everything. Castle was over there. This is the castle. You can't really see it yet, but here's the castle where the owner lives, that demolished Château de Noisy. So let's see if we can find this dude. So everybody, I just arrived at Chateau of the owner of Château de Noisy, the man that demolished, of course, the beautiful Château de Noisy. It's really cool to stand here. I also just called at the front and actually letting me inside, so I don't know if I'm gonna see the owner. I know what he looks like. We're gonna look for Mr. Liederkerke de Beaufort, and we're gonna film the inside of this beautiful castle as well. I'm really nervous to see him. I think it's smart to cover up my tattoo, because this is the tattoo of his family crest. So if he's gonna see his family crest on my body of his family, so he's not gonna like that maybe, so I don't want him to sue me or something. So I'm just gonna close this so he cannot see my tattoo of Château de Noisy. And yeah, let's go inside. It's gonna be really cool. Another really fun fact is that the Belgium Impractical Jokers from the TV show actually took an episode here, and if you watch that episode of those people, you can still see Château de Noisy on the background in the mountains, because the tower was so high. It's like the day of yesterday that I remember climbing that place, and it was one of the most dangerous climbs that I have ever done. Normally I don't do that because I'm afraid of heights, but this time I just wanted to go in that tower so badly. You guys seem to love that video too, even though it was so long ago. It's not really edited that well. It's just you guys seem to love it. Most of my viewers are from that video, not from the cat video that got 1 million views. No, you guys came from the noisy video, and that's amazing because you guys love this place as much as I do. So before I go inside, right there in the mountains. That's where Noisy was. So it was really close to where the owner lives now, inside this castle. And of course, Noisy got demolished, so you cannot really see it anymore, which is a shame. It really is. Ah, door's closed. Hey, thank you for letting me in. Whoa, this is actually cool. Thank you for letting me inside. So guys, I brought some clothes to make it more fitting to this setting, so let's go. So now I'm at night, I'm in a castle. I do have bad news, unfortunately. The guy I wanted to interview that lives here, the owner of Noisy, unfortunately he's not here right now because he has another house. This is his second house, so, or his second castle, I don't know. But he's not here, unfortunately, but we are allowed to take a look inside the castle, so it's really beautiful. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little tour of where he used to live. And also there's still old furniture that was in Noisy that is right in this castle, so it is very unique and you guys are gonna love it. So let's take a look. Well guys, it really smells like church in here. You know, like a church? It's really cool. So those chairs you see, they were probably original attire from Noisy. Because most of the furniture here is actually from Noisy, I was told. So it is very interesting to see those kind of like thrones chairs. Yeah, I believe this was in Noisy before it got here. That's why I really wanted to film here as well, because I know you guys are gonna love it. Of course I had to sit on the chair of Noisy. It just feels so weird because it's been abandoned for so long. And it's been standing in this castle for so long and now I'm sitting on them. Going back in time, guys. Time traveling. Again, this stood in Noisy. It's a really beautiful treasure chest. Really beautiful fireplace. Like I said, the owner still lives here. But he's not here right now. It's a beautiful chest with firewood in there. It's just so crazy that this all stood there in the castle. If you went back in time in that castle, always looked like this before it got abandoned. Those chairs are from Noisy, I remember those. There are still some in the abandoned castle left, rotted away. It's just really, really beautiful. And then we have the beautiful fireplace. That's gorgeous. I'm here with my mother because, of course, 2 years ago me and my mom traveled to Noisy together, and that's when we made the videos. So of course I had to take my mother along here again to see the damage that has been done. This is... I'm so hyped, guys, I'm full of energy. Wow. So this is the dining room, look at that. This is where he eats. Like they do like fashionable stuff. I cannot lie, this is gorgeous. Wow. All the plates. They have a stove here, a fireplace, beautiful fireplace. And you can see the royals, like all the paintings and stuff. They really like to show that the royals, with the blue blood. That's cool. And of course, this place is also full of paintings of this castle. Which makes sense. I do understand why they lived here for the rest of their lives. It's easier to maintain than the big castle, but it's still a shame that they let the castle just decay like that. I just heard the reason they finally demolished it is because there was a big accident. I didn't even know that. I never heard that, but that's what the secretary told me. So maybe an urban explorer died there or fell through the floor, I don't know. But that's the reason they finally demolished it. But still, I wish they never did. It's mine. Too bizarre. So this place is absolutely crazy. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful castle. I actually really enjoyed visiting this place. It's almost like a museum. So beautiful. So cool. The secretary of him was really nice. I didn't show her my tattoo yet. I'm waiting on the end to film her reaction. That would be funny. I don't know if they're gonna be angry. That's why I didn't do it yet. All the old paintings. Wow. Paintings of this castle, painting of Louis. I think that's like a king or something. So this is one of the rooms of him, of the castle. I want to thank them for letting me film here, for letting me go inside here. Because it is really cool to document where he lives. Even though he's not home right now, it's really cool to show you guys how a rich family lives. Like I said 100 times, it is a shame that a rich man destroys such a beautiful castle as Noisy and just flees to this castle. It is a shame, but I don't want to hear his side of the story someday. That's why I want to document and interview him. So I'm a little bit sad that he's not here today, but that also gives us more chance to go back to Noisy. I don't know who that is. That might be him. No, I don't think so, no. That's probably his father. He's probably the father of Mr. Liederkerke, the Beaufort. He was a honorable man. Beautiful old plates. Of course with electricity, because he still lives here. Really cool. Let's go to the next room. So this is another room. He has a lot of pictures of these women. I don't know if that's his wife or his daughter, or if it's his daughter, I'm gonna marry her. Because then I'm part of the Liederkerke family. Then I'm literally part of the Noisy family, and then my tattoo makes more sense. But yeah, she's pretty. But it can also be his wife, because he actually married in the castle, in the Noisy castle. That's where he married. I got some old married pictures of him standing in Noisy. I'm gonna put that in here right now, so you guys can see it. So there you see other pictures. Yeah. I don't know if that's him though, but it probably is. I thought he was younger. But of course, days get past, and that must be his woman. I think it's the same girl though, so that must be his daughter then. So if his daughter is watching this, hit me up. I want to be part of that family, because I love Noisy so much. What a beautiful room. So there you have the daughter again. Oh, he has two daughters. Look at that. The right one is younger than the left one, I think. They look really young here, but it's an older picture. Don't think I'm a pedophile or something, I'm really not. In fact, I usually like older women. Just a little fact for you guys. But anyways, another beautiful room, old pictures. Black and white pictures. Suits. His medals over there. Like those people wore medals on their suits. I don't know why. Sign of respect probably. Like back in the 80s, those people were really rich. No, I wouldn't say he's a bad man, because of course he opened Noisy for the sick children, so they could go there. So he must have been a nice guy, but must have been money issues that he had to kill Noisy. You can see that this family doesn't like to maintain stuff. Unfortunately, that's what was wrong with Noisy. Okay. Wow, what a peaceful, like I love this place so much. I'm already getting so much energy. Is it weird, guys, that I'm getting energy from a place that I went 2 years ago? Like, it's so hard to describe to you guys, but I got so much energy out of that castle. Like, it's the queen of urbex, and I never ever had that same feeling like I did. After that, in 2 years time, I did like
200 more abandoned places. That's crazy, I know. But I never had the same feeling that I had with Noisy. Like, I have such a special connection with that place. I heard weird voices there. I saw a light bulb. I just seen some weird stuff there. But good stuff, like really positive energy was there. So I really missed that place. But there are still parts standing. So maybe he's still there, I don't know. I hope I don't see him, because I promised him 2 years ago that I would never return when he called me. So it is kind of nervous, but yeah, we have to climb this whole mountain, and then of course we cannot see the tower anymore, so I just have to try to remember where it was. So that's gonna be so cool. I'm really happy to make this video, even though my back is hurting a lot. I just took my medicine, and yeah, now we're gonna continue, because I just found the dining room of this castle and it's absolutely brilliant. It's so beautiful. So right now my mother is sitting in the old dining hall. I don't think they cook like this anymore. But it's cool that they left it in the castle. So they had like garlic and those kettles, almost like those witch cottages. Yeah, they definitely don't use this one anymore, because there's a hole in it. But it's really cool. I don't know what this used to be back in the day. Maybe a grinder of some sort. Maybe to decapitate heads. I don't really know. Let me know in the comments down below if you know what this was used for. So guys, that was crazy. I just explored the home of the owner of Noisy. That was absolutely crazy. It stopped raining for now. I showed them my tattoo in Dutch, but I will translate that. I hope she seemed to like it, but I hope if Mr. Liederkerke watches this video, I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I do really love that castle. I have a really special connection with that place, so yeah, I really like this place. So I hope you like it too, and maybe someday I can interview you.
If you guys like abandoned places and want the free channel to keep existing, be sure to check out my other explores. Share this one with friends or family, or press that bell notification button so I can keep making semi-professional videos of those incredible abandoned places in this world. It's highly appreciated and only takes a small moment. It's not easy making those videos with chronic nerve damage, but this will definitely help me. So be sure to hit the bell notification button to turn on all notifications, because otherwise YouTube will not notify you for part 2. With this being said, I love all my loyal supporters and hope to see you again soon.